I am here today with Kathleen, a former Hibiscus Moon student and graduate, CCP. I'm very honored to be here. My name is Georgia Franco, and I am doing this ACM interview for my credits here. So we'll begin with the first question, and it would be, what motivates you and rewards you as a certified crystal practitioner?
What motivates me and rewards me? Wow, what motivates me is seeing people, how they react to the knowledge. Because I think a lot of people are out there selling crystals, or the good news. It's like my mantra. The good news, crystals are really big right now.
Yes.
The bad news, crystals are really big right now. So what's happening is there's a lot of people that are getting into crystals yet don't have the knowledge and the education that we have as certified crystal practitioners and with Hibiscus Moon. So when I talk about crystals, it's like I'm getting chills.
Right.
It's the passion, the understanding of the science behind them, knowing that if it's a Mohs hardness of 2, we don't put it in water, knowing that, if it's a Mohs hardness of 10, it's okay. That there are toxic, crystals. To me, it's that education and helping people learn about our passion as a crystal healer.
Yes.
So, and it's something I grew up with too. I grew up as a kid with my mom being a rock hound, and we would actually go to rock shops and gem and mineral shows. And
you know what? That is so amazing.
Yeah, so it just evolved.
Wow. So here it says, what is your best business generating tool or method?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth, right?
Word of mouth. And it's, either talking. It doesn't have to be in person. It can be over the phone. Face to face is great. Yet I know things have changed. I call it AC after COVID, and it's okay. I've done healings over Zoom, over different methods, and I think it's just connecting with others. And then what happens if they have a good experience, they pass it
I want to say word of mouth is. I love that too.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth is the best way for
really
me as well. Let's see. Do you have any regrets about becoming a certified crystal practitioner? If so, why?
0. I have none. I don't regret a moment. I joke, in all honesty, that it was harder than my bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's in arts in Western civilization art, and the combination of the science, the archaeology, the physics, all of it just blew me away. So I have no regrets.
Did you feel like the enigma from that movie where the guy's head is growing? It's like, how much more knowledge can I absorb?
Right. I just went, this was the first week, and I was working full time and raising my daughter at the same time. And I went, how am I going to do this? And I go, okay. I was on track for most of it, to try and be on track for 9 weeks. And it did eventually take me a year to complete. Yet I don't have any regrets. I've met the most wonderful people. I met Evan, who his last name just escaped me, and who was one of my fabulous, we had met through CCP, and we actually were cohorts at the same time.
That's
so we
amazing. I love that we get to meet other cohorts within our state.
Yeah.
That there's so many that you can actually meet one within your state.
Right. And he was like one of my crystal dealers.
He's one of you. Isn't that fantastic? He went
the wholesale retail, and I supported him. He knew that I made jewelry and then did some retail. So he was very supportive of my business. I supported him.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
So, and it says here, I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So, how long have you been in practice?
Someone asked me that today, and I had a brain cramp. It feels like forever, but I know it hasn't been forever. I think I got my certification, I want to say, 2015, so maybe 7 years I've been a CCP. I did Reiki before that. Yeah, I think probably 7, 8 years.
You know what? I love that. So you're one of the beginning students.
One of the early birds, I guess.
Yes, that's amazing. I love that. Okay, so then here's another question. I hope I'm not passing my 5 questions. If you don't already have your own space outside of your home, do you plan to own or rent your own practice in the future? Why or why not? If you do have your own outside space, do you have any regrets? What do you love about having your own practice outside of your home, out of the home?
That's actually something I've been struggling with because I do a lot of fairs. So I do outdoor events. I started with doing where the events were indoors, which was way better, and air conditioning, but that's okay. I haven't had my own space. I use pretty much my home for healing or for, also I was using it for teaching and for selling and working with clients. I am newer to this area. I just moved about May, June to the LA, Monrovia area. So I'm looking for spaces where I can teach outside of the home. Mainly because I live with my mom right now.
What will you be teaching?
Crystals 101.
Amazing. I love that.
And I have done that where I've done like Crystals 101 and I do the nerd, I do the science, and I give handouts. Some of it was from Hibiscus Moon, some not. And I've had where someone has suggested, because I do love, there's so many children that are very sensitive and interested in crystals. The best was I met at the Lotus Festival was like a 5-year-old that knew what rose quartz, amethyst. She knew the crystals, and to help those little minds, and I know how much it was for me, and to help them grow and learn, and to have it be part of like their science.
I love that.
Right?
That's amazing.
And then
little babies.
And teach the babies, teach the littles, and have like a mommy and me crystal class. I think would be a lot of fun. And my daughter learned too when she would help me. So I would love to teach.
I love
crystals.
that.
Yeah, and do the gem waters. I've done like a gem water class.
You did? Oh wow! You got a class.
I did a gem water class and party at my house, and we did gem water tasting. So I made it 5 gem water, where it's the Chinese 5. So everyone could taste it and taste something different and decide what they were, needing. And then I did like apatite, I did carnelian, I did like all the different chakra waters. And so we had a party. No one got sloshed.
You know what? That is the best idea ever, and I think cohorts are going to love this. They're going to love this. So with that being said,
rip it off. You're more than welcome.
With that, may I post this on YouTube so I can share the link to the cohort group?
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm sure
I didn't realize you were videotaping me.
I'm videotaping you, and you are amazing. Okay, for
Thank
all
you.
the newcomers that are the last season of Hibiscus Moon's students. So she planted seeds, and here you are flourishing. I love that. You're growing like a crystal, honey. You're almost you're a diamond there, right?
I love a crystal. Yes.
So, let's see. I think this is my last question because I believe it was 5. What legacy do you want to leave behind in this world?
I think that we have it within ourselves to help heal not only ourselves, but to share what we have, our gifts with others. And my legacy is that I hope I can share my gifts to those in need. And whatever that may be it a crystal, be it a hug, be it, words of wisdom, just to be there for each other.
I so love that. I love that. I believe I felt a little emotional there when you said a hug, because they said the amount of people receiving hugs is so little now. And so I just kind of felt that in my heart when you said hugs.
I'm a hugger. And so, yeah, I had someone with their last hug before COVID for almost 2 years was on March 13th of 2020.
Oh my God.
And it was at an event. It was the last event I did right before shutdown, before it was declared. Yeah.
So I want to ask you to share in the group, what is the name of your business?
It's Hana Door, and that name was given to me divinely. So actually, Hana is my Hebrew name. So my full Hebrew name is Hana Bat Avraham Basara. And when you're gonna love this. So I decided to do the business. I saw like Hibiscus Moon. Well, she has like an alternate name. I could, that feels right. My given name wasn't feeling like it was resonating. And so I'm driving on the toll road and I go, hello, divine, God, help me out here. Throw me a bone. Hana something. And all I could see was gold coming down, gold glitter, because I love my glitter. Gold glitter, and it's like ore. And ore in Hebrew is light, and also in French it means gold. So my name translates, my business name Hana Dor translates to Grace of the Golden Light.
Grace of the Golden Light. And I so love that you said that gold. So I think Hibiscus Moon says that gold resonates with the sun energy, and silver is moon energy. And so, yes, honey, you are golden. You are golden. I thank you. So I'm going to get me in there. Let me do, this is me here at the fair. This is a metaphysical fair. What is the name of it?
It's actually the Healing Arts. Okay. It's the Healing Arts of the San Fernando Valley here in Tarzana Community something center.
Okay. Great big thanks here to our friend and fellow cohort, one of Hibiscus Moon's seeds that has full grown into golden. She's a diamond and golden. Thank you so much.
Because a hard rock is good to find.
Oh, because what? Did you hear that?
Hard rock is good to find.
Pun intended.
Those 10.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.